Yo, I came here. Um, I want to say a couple things. I'm locked in. All right, it's leg day, quad focus, squats. We figured out the stands for squats. All right, we figured out our depth range. We figured out everything. Now it's just to up the weight. I've done strength adaptation for my squats. Like you've seen me along with that. I've done narrow. I've done it all. I brung my belt for stability. And it's time. Smith squats, okay? Yes, I can do machines. Yes, I can do hat squats. Yes, I can do this other like squat. They literally have a squat machine that like goes up and down like squat. You hold on to it. It's not pendulum. It's not hat squat. It's like a squat machine, up and down. It's like Chris Bum, one of his videos, they have that machine too. I could use that. I mean, it might be more optimal, but Smith squats, I just want to just fucking get to depth. I think they're an A-tier exercise, all right? Yes, pendulum hack squats, that's probably all you need, but I love doing this because I just want to progress on, not barbell, but just Smith squats, because I just love the range of motion. I love everything about it. And my gas is actually really low. It's at 24 miles left, and I thought I could get here. We'll see. We'll figure that out. Hopefully I can get home with 24 gas. This gym is like it's like a 22-minute drive. So how much gas, like, do you think a mile, like 1 minute is 1 mile for gas? We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But I think I'll have like 2 miles left if I get home with it. But I do have my card with me, so if I have to use it, I will. But I don't want to use it because it's frick, man. And yeah, speaking of card and money and stuff, bro, I'm gonna have to start working my dad because this stupid dude Donald Trump is deporting a bunch of illegal people, which I think is a good thing. But it's also like people who came legally are also being put in custody. Okay. And I'm not going to be political or anything, but just for all the businessmen, a lot of the businessmen out there who own fast food chains or own any employee, any businessman will be like, this is fricked up because first of all, now they have to work more, all right, for the fast food. Like the employees, a lot of them are on student visa. So they come off like student visa. So they're in college and people who have student visa are only allowed to do college work. But if they don't do college work and they do outside campus jobs, then that's kind of like they can't do that. They're not allowed to do that. So, yeah, employment is a big issue. So now he has to work more. So now I'm probably gonna have to start working with him. And my dad needs to go back to. He's gonna go on a trip in like February 19th. So I'm gonna have to start working, which means I'm gonna have to like lock in on my sleep even harder. But it is what it is. It's okay while school is happening. But it is what it is. You just gotta deal with what you got. But I mean, we'll see what happens. But my dad's like in the retirement stage, so it's not like he's like hungry for money, which is good, because I'm thankful that he paid off everything and all that. So, we big chilling. But hey, it is what it is. Whatever circumstance you're in, the gym will always be there, and the gains will always be. You can always get them, no matter what. The gym will always be there, and it's just up to you. Muscles, your body is always there, all right? So that's it. Just freaking be healthy, live a healthy lifestyle as much as possible. I say 80-20 rule. 20% you could just eat with like that pre-workout ice cream sandwich. I haven't ate actually any junk food in like 2 days, so that's good. But yeah, let's lock in here. And yeah, man, I was gonna say something else, but I forgot. Because I need to freaking focus. And right now it's currently 10 p.m. And yeah, there's like no one in the gym because it's Saturday night. There's only like 3 cars here. There's 2 cars are in front of me, and there's like a car I think behind this car. But yeah, let's lock in, and that's about it. So, and also for any people who out there, like, I get it, the illegal immigrants, it sucks, because I remember going to Chicago airport, and I remember going next to the shuttle areas. Oh my god, there was a bunch of illegal, like, people who came illegally. They call it indoctrinated. I forgot the word, but y'all know what I'm talking about. But it's a bunch. It was so sad to see just being a spectator. Like, obviously I'm a citizen, but people who even are citizens are put in custody because ICE is coming at them, the police people. And if you just look like you're not, like, patriot or like, a white male, then they're gonna question you, especially if you're out late and there's cop cars everywhere, and they're just like, and if they try to get into your house, bro, they can't, bro. They need a warrant, they need everything. So don't let them come into your house. I know that's a big thing, but yeah, stay safe, y'all. If you are like a different race or whatever, but again, this is not about anything. This is just like, for your own safety and all that. But yeah, so I just want to say, when I went to Chicago, man, I saw a bunch of people like in mattresses, like hundreds of people, and there were like curtains to cover them up, so people won't like be shocked. But you can still see through the curtains, and there was like kids crying. It's freaked out. But I mean, America did it to himself. The immigration law. I mean, who? I don't know. I'm not getting into that. We're just locking in on all that stuff. But I'm just saying that because I just have to go back to work a little bit. So yeah. Um, whatever personal struggles, again, whatever personal struggles you're dealing with, conquer them. All right. The obstacles are always gonna be some obstacle, anything, mentally, physically, whatever it is. All right. An obstacle is what you can handle. You can always handle it. All right. Lock in. All right. It's cute. Let's freaking lock in on quads. Yo, what's up, guys? I know, different tone here, because that day, I was like super like locked in, of course. But I'm not gonna lie, I just did my, I just took today's, or no, yesterday was rest day. Today I'm about to hit the gym again. I was actually supposed to upload this yesterday, so I'm sorry, y'all. And yeah, calves, by the way, it's like calves are the, like I said, the one workout where the eccentrics actually matter. So squeezing the eccentric, like I would say, compared to, like, you do 2 to 3 seconds on an other movement, whether it's tricep, biceps, or anything. But calves, they really do perpetuate from actually squeezing the muscle at the bottom portion. So right here, this is why, honestly, I've also learned that plate loaded machines are like the ones that I was doing, the seated calf raises, are actually not that good, because you essentially don't get enough torque or force required for the muscle to actually be working. So meaning that you don't get enough deep stretch, essentially, because as your joints are already limited to the machine, right? Obviously, I'm not some what is it called? I don't know that much physiology, right? But I do know the basics of how a freaking machine will work, right? And I think understanding that's all you need to know for the gym. But if you want to go more in depth and become, learn that, then that's on you, right? Like that's how most people who honestly become influencers know their shit. Like TNF, JPG, all these guys, they obsessed over like studies and stuff like that. And I'm just, honestly, you can say I'm just a regurgitator of what they're saying, right? But honestly, I want to be a living example of what, trying to hit the gym like most optimally to just maximize your gains. I want to see what happens when you take the necessary protocols, necessary like precautions into each workout, into each exercise, and how to actually maximize your muscle growth. Still need to work out a way to get out of that before I like injure my dick or something, or my testicle, because yeah, sometimes it doesn't squeeze properly. And also, there's a new study that showed from Ryan Jewers that lateral raises, the dumbbell and cable are the same. They have the same benefits when it comes to muscle building if you do good form. And right here, you're gonna see my ass crack. So please, if YouTube takes this video down, I'm sorry. I thought my hoodie would go down, but you are gonna see my ass crack a little bit. It's a little warning. But yeah, I don't know why I'm recording this or showing you guys this, but I'm just too lazy to edit it, and I'm too lazy to do anything. All right, but man, my back looks thick. But basically, for lateral raises, there's a new study that shows that dumbbell and cable have the same benefits. But I think when it comes down to, a lot of people do dumbbell form wrong, right? Dumbbell, they end up egoing it a little bit. And I think for just beginner and honestly advanced lifters, stability is a big factor that plays into just like maximizing your muscle gains. But when it comes to just like, if you do lateral raises correctly, there is like I don't know how there's benefits to both of them. Now, I don't know the exact terminology for it. There is a terminology that says, okay, do lateral raises work this type of this works this, like, I forgot the name, sorry, but it works something completely different than a cable lateral raise would. But it's very marginal. But at the end of the day, I would say implement both in your routine, right? Suppose, like, whatever mesocycle, whatever cycle you're going through, meaning that, like, if I do my upper C days, right, I'm probably gonna maybe switch from doing just seated machine to like dumbbell. I don't know, I'll see. But I think my programming is honestly not bad. And here I thought I could get another rep, but frick, I just lost my own mentality. That's the problem with size-based lifters. They think they did till failure, but I swear I had a rep there. I had an extra rep. I just let my own mentality get to me, right? Like my body, I felt like was capable. I mean, I was reaching the end, like that. Either that would have been my last rep or not, But I felt like I could have definitely done that last rep. So here I end up. I think, do I do a drop set? I think I do. But yeah. So yeah, I'm showing you all everything, and here I only got 3 reps, so I end up doing a drop set. So I do just a play in 35 and get 2 reps, even though this is not the most optimal thing. But even 3 reps, people say is good enough. But just don't do it on a consistent basis, I say. But if you sometimes, you overshoot your weight, you overshoot what your capacity is for that day. But like I said, I felt like I could have done more today, so that's why I went for it. It's never. I would rather overshoot than undershoot every single day, because knowing that I'm pushing myself, pushing that weight, pushing that momentum, But yeah, and back to what I was saying for lateral raises. I know this is this whole topic about some brain dead guy talking about science based lifting in the most brain dead manner. But listen, for lateral raises, right? I already do it. If you see my videos, I do a cable, my unilateral movement, which I did last workout. And then I also do a seated cable machine that does works my both arms at the same time. Now, depending on if I don't feel it, the stretch, if I don't feel it in the actual freaking my lateral head in my shoulder, I might switch it out to dumbbells. Maybe dumbbells will allow me to have different type of a different exercise to work different part of the muscle groups, whether it's small or big, or big or small. But I'm gonna test the water, here. This is where being a better lifter, not being a stubborn lifter, and just doing the day by day basic training. That's what causes boredom. People end up doing the same workout over and over and over and over and over again. Bro, obviously you're gonna get bored, so switch things up, bro. Spice things a little bit. You want to switch it up so you don't never get stale. You never feel like you're not going anywhere. And when you switch it, it gives a new, it gives you a new, okay, this is a new machine. Oh my god, I'm loving it. That's what I did with the leg press, right? I went back to the prime leg press and I switched it over prime leg press and normal leg press. And speaking of leg press, I didn't record my leg day that I actually did yesterday or 2 days ago, but I ended up doing a different leg press because I was going during the this is the last workout I actually went during the night. I've been going through the morning, 5 to 7, which is the most busiest time, and I went on Monday and Tuesday. And honestly, it wasn't every equipment was taken. On my upper B day or my upper C day, I got everything. Everything, nothing was taken really. I was surprisingly, but on my lower A day or lower B day, the leg press was taken, so I had to use another leg press variant. But that's fine. A leg press is leg press. Obviously, they all different work. If it's a vertical compared to a horizontal, they will work your legs a little bit more. Some will maybe work your adductors a little bit more than the other, and stuff like that. But it's very marginal. And if you just hit the freaking leg press really well, then do it. And also for deep stretch for leg press, you don't really need. There's also studies that show honestly, it's honestly the reason why I recommend deep stretch. It becomes because that form becomes your standard, right? That ROM will become your new standard. And I just obviously it's mainly just for injury prevention, but also, bro, getting a deeper stretch, it doesn't obviously when it comes to maximize gains, it doesn't really help. But when it comes to just injury prevention and your joint ability to function later on in life, I think it's going to be very beneficial for me, especially. And yes, I do partials here because I'm you know what? You can't stop me from not doing partials. I think you gotta implement partials a little bit here and there. But yeah, and I'm going back to lateral raises. So the dumbbell lateral raises, I'll see. I might add that later on. But right now, I'm good. I like my unilateral. I love the lateral machines here. I love the unilateral machine that I have, and I also love the machine that they literally put a belt on you and you just boom boom. You go out and it hits it differently. But I might add dumbbell later on, and I also do shoulder press, which also just targets your lateral head and your all parts of your shoulder. Except your rear delt. But yeah, that's about it, y'all. Catch y'all later and peace out. Sorry for just random ass information. We locked in today. Let's go. PR'd on squats, man. 5. Obviously, I did drops. I should have gotten that 4th rep on that last. I know I could have. I deadass could have. I went I was trying to PR. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was the last rep, right? It's always gonna feel like a PR for the last rep, because you are trying to PR. But I just went down too quick and too sudden. I didn't like quads. I didn't I just didn't have it in my mind, bro. And also I forgot music today with no headphones. I think that also helped and also didn't help. I also like sometimes having new music just be in my own head, and that was one of those days because I just forgot. But with or without it, I would have done good. And I'm out of breath because I literally just finished Stacy squats and I'm just I need to get out because it's getting late. It's 1 a.m. So let's get out of here. But yeah, did Stacy squats. I didn't do abs today because first of all, it's just late, and second of all, honestly, I should do them, but you know what? I'll just do some ab crunches at home or something before I eat my next meal. Cap. But I should have done abs, low-key, but it was just late today. But I usually do them, and I need to figure out Like I just need to figure out one day I do 8 abs crunches and the other day I do like leg raise. I need to figure out a leg raise machine like for the lower abs. If y'all know, I'm gonna look at lower abs exercise. I know like ab crunches, they already work a lot of your abs, but your lower abs, I think I need to work on. Just do them, you know? Why not? This is me and my lazy, but I did implement forearm routine for upper forearm, the Eugene forearm extensions, and I need to low-key go back to doing like upper forearms too. That forearm, they literally have a forearm exercise like a wrist curl. I've shown it like way months ago, about a month ago. But yeah, that's about it, y'all. Catch y'all later. I'm gonna lock in. Lock in as in like sleep and everything. Just lock in on life. But yeah, man, love y'all. Stay consistent. Need to see if I can get home without 24 miles or 22 miles left in the tank. We got this. Let's lock in though. All right, you guys lock in too. It's already been 3 weeks, man. I'm seeing a lot of summer shredded out. I'm gonna get summer shredded. But hey, if you're not locked in already, man, what are you doing? Come on, lock in today. All right, lock in whenever. And man, no matter what age you are, dude, I was already scrolling TikTok a little bit during my leg, and I was just seeing like 18-year-olds, 17-year-olds, big guys, like just freaking repping. Like if you don't squat 315 in high school, what are you doing? Like that shit pissed me off, or bench 350, what are you doing? Because I don't bench 350. I could bench like 225. That's it. Like that's the last time I benched was last year, December. Or last year, like November, yeah. And I did 225 for one. That's it. But yeah, love y'all. Catch y'all later. And let's go. Almost hitting the 2-year mark. I just say that every day. Man. I'm just focusing on chest growth right now. That's why I'm doing machines. But there will be an era where I'll probably do like, I want to get my bench up and stuff like that. And deadlift and squat and stuff. I'm not really deadlift. I don't care about that. Maybe bench and squat for sure. But yeah, love y'all. Stay consistent. And see you guys next time. Even though I know deadlifts is hard as fuck, but whatever. We'll see. Who knows? Who knows? Who even knows? But I know bench and squat. I definitely want to get up. But yeah, catch y'all later. Peace. Let's get huge.